The Fantasy Skirmisher.
Hey everyone, it's Nevin and welcome back to the Fantasy Skirmisher, and we are going to start level 3. And I just want to do a little bit of cleanup from the last video in level 2. For some reason, I had a cursed loot. It was Dispel Magic. And it is a scroll, but for whatever reason, I put it right here. So clearly the scrolls go right here. So it's very minor, didn't affect gameplay, but I just want to let you know in case you noticed. Now, since the Aristocrat has made it to level 3, what I think I'm going to do is name him. He looks like Bernard to me. So what does he look like to you? If you think he looks like something other than a Bernard, just please leave a comment. And I'm kind of curious to see what you think he should be named. So anyway, Bernard is at the stairs of his ancestral tomb. He's trying to clean it out of the evil that lies within. And we are going to do the first move here. And it is a room. So let's go ahead and grab the appropriate token here, which goes this way. And we'll grab a room card. And it is a mosaic floor. Shuffle the floor tile tokens and place them on each numbered square above, face down if the number is above the hero's intellect, face up otherwise. All right, so that's the first paragraph here. And let's go ahead and do that. So we have these floor tiles here. These are all face down. So let's go ahead and set this up per the instructions. Then what we're going to do is place our meeple on the bottom and move him from bottom to top. If we land on a red square, I believe that's where we take some damage. So that goes face down. Hold on here. 8, 3. That should be face up. And that's face up. And this one is face down. So it looks like the way to go is straight to the top here because these are red. We don't want to take damage. So we're going to start here. So the instructions read, you must move your meeple from bottom to top, moving to orthogonally adjacent squares. Reveal any tile you move on to. If your meeple is on a red tile with a numeral at or below the dungeon level, your hero takes 2 damage. After crossing, return your meeple to the dungeon map and all heroes gain 2 XP once per game. And there is 1 floor tile left over. So since we're starting here, we're going to flip this, and it is a 4. Since we're at level 3 and it's a 4, we are okay. So we just need to survive this one. And it is a red 1. It is below the dungeon level we're at, so we do take 2 damage. We're currently at 4, so we're going to have to do some camping here. So we're down to 2 health. And then the green, we are safe, and we're across the mosaic floor and back onto the map. Now this is a persistent room, so I'll indicate it as such with the jewel pointing in the correct direction, and we're going to set this off to the side of the map here. Now one thing about this, each time if we move back to this room, we would set up the mosaic tiles all over again. Now let's move to the green jewel room. It is an enchanted obelisk. An enchanted obelisk begins to glow and shoot multicolored energy rays in all directions. Roll a d10. You may discard an armor or place a charge token on an empty energy core to re-roll. Okay, so let's re-roll here. Let's see. Roll d10. I rolled a 10. Gain 1 on any ability. Well, can't get any better than that. So what ability do we want? Now these are all 5 XPs now. And let's go ahead and improve our primary ability, which is intellect. So he is now at level 5 for that. All right. Now we're going to, during the rest phase, which is, discard a room card, the heroes could also camp, and we have not done that yet. But we need to heal because we're only at 2 health. So I'm going to play a camping gear here. We discard this card and roll a d6. All heroes gain the roll plus 1 health. If not at a stair and the roll is below the dungeon level, draw a monster and resolve combat. All right, so let's go ahead and roll. Roll a d6. And we rolled a 6. So we do not encounter a monster. So we gain 7 health, but our max vitality is 6. So we are going to go up to 6 health. All right, 4 and 2. Now let's go ahead and move to the red room here. Place the marker. Draw the card, and it is an encounter. Draw 1 monster and resolve combat. All right, so let's go ahead and draw, our first phase 3 monster. And we've got a real nasty looking troll here. And he has special ability of regen or regenerate. So let's go ahead and place him up here. He has a health of 7. His monster attack value is 10. And if he hits, he does 2 damage on us. So we're going to roll our 2 dice. Since we're playing on intermediate mode, and I rolled a 9 and a 4. Of course, I'm going to choose that 9. And then 10, and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We rolled a 15. We only needed to beat a 10. So we hit him, and the damage we do is 3 damage. So I'm going to put, it's got 4 left. So let me find a 4 health left. There we go. All right, we're going to do another round now. Roll the dice. Rolled another 9. So 3 more damage. He has 1 health left. Now I think the next time I'm going to play, I'm going to do, how it's intended, right? The expert level, where you're just rolling 1d10 and that's it. But we're going to be consistent here. Play intermediate mode. All right. So I rolled a 3 and a 7. So 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 1, 13. We easily hit him again for 3 damage. The troll is dead. We get 3 experience points. So we have a total of 5 now, which I think we're going to spend. And this card goes away. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to spend 5 XPs to move vitality up to 7, and we gain 1 extra health for that. So let me replace that 2 with a 3. So we've got 7 health. The room card goes away. And we need to move to another yellow room here. Draw the card. It is an acid pool. But let me put the marker down first. And it's a persistent room with the teardrop facing upward. Okay, acid pool. A caustic pool impedes your path. One hero may make a strength check to topple a stone pillar. Pass strength. If you discard a potion, flying carpet, holy water, or pint of ale. If no strength check is made or passed, all heroes must take an agility -2 check. All right. So our strength is 4. And we need Let's roll that or less. Rolled a 10, but in this case we need lower is better. So rolled a 4, we're at 4, so we passed. And so we passed the strength test. We gain 2 XPs and we discard this room. Now one thing I noticed, which is kind of interesting here, we passed the strength, all heroes gain 2 XP, great. Then discard this room. But it's a persistent room. But I don't think that this acid pool just goes away. But then again, maybe it's not an obstacle anymore because I put the pillar down. So therefore, I guess what I need to do is actually discard it. And we put our 2 XP down. We are on a roll. Ooh, yeah, okay. So we're going to do the purple room. It's a Necromancer's Tomb. One hero must either take the Necromancer's Wand from the specialty deck or draw a Cursed Loot card, which I believe it is in the specialty deck still. So we're going to pull the card. There it is, Necromancer's Wand. And it goes in the backpack. So let's go ahead and read and see what it does. Apply only while possessing this wand. +1 to the hero attack value, +2 vitality, and -2 for ability checks. Also, on a combat roll of 5, targeted monster loses 2 health and hero gains 2 health. Interesting. And it goes in the backpack. All right, let's make sure. Purple, here we go. And then we're going to move back to the acid pool, but we're able to knock over the pillar. Then we're going to go to another room here. Another yellow room. Armored Guardians. Armored statues come to life and swing their blades. Make an agility check to dodge or make a -2 strength check to knock a guardian down. All right, so this is a fail pass. So let's go ahead and do an agility check. Our agility is 4. And we rolled a 2 into an 8 into 3. So we're choosing the 3, obviously. So we passed this. And for passing agility, we gain 2 XPs. And what else do we get? Yep. Okay, the card also says that I may make a strength +2 check if I pass the agility check. And if I pass strength, I could take an armor from the discard pile, which I do not have an armor in the discard. So I'm going to ignore that. All right, so this is not a persistent room. So it too goes away. And now, yeah, let's go here to the white jewel. And let's see what room we walk into. The Altar of Timol. Once per game, you may discard a loot card to gain 1 luck token or discard a treasure to gain 2 luck tokens. So I am going to use for the first time one of my special abilities. And I only have, I could use 2. Okay, so I'm going to do it's a 3. I need at least a 3 intellect, which is my primary ability, which I do. I'm at 5. And so I could discard this to consider loot cards treasure for the current room cannot be traded. In other words, I could discard 1 item, like say, I'm going to discard this hunk of cheese. And this will count as 2 loot cards because 2 loot cards equals 1 treasure. And so therefore, I could discard a treasure to gain 2 luck tokens. So I'm going to do that because that may come in handy. So I got 4 luck. And this room is persistent, so we could come back to it. All right. Now, let's just get the heck out of Dodge. We don't need to. This room's not persistent. We've got another monster. Draw a card. Catacombs. While searching for loot, you attract unwanted attention from the Catacombs denizens. Draw and place 5 loot cards on this room. The heroes may take up to 3 loot cards and draw a monster for each card taken. You must take at least 1 loot card. Any hero that has sneaky slippers may take an extra loot card without drawing another monster. Resolve combat. But do not draw loot during the loot phase of combat. And I just realized there's something I forgot to do, and that was draw a loot card from that troll we killed. So I'm going to just do that now. Healing potion. There we go. So almost forgot to do that. Okay, so let's pull out 5 loot cards. We got a treasure, a jade idol. We have a scroll, transmute rock to mud. We have a battle axe. Don't need that. Oh, more camping gear. That's always comes in handy. We have 1 left. And the last card is a shield. Discard to reduce damage taken by 4 health. I think we're okay there. Let's see. I think I'm going to take the camping gear. That's not fancy loot, but hey, it's something. Now we have to draw 1 monster. It is a shambling mound. That's a cool looking card. It has ensnare, 7 health. The monster attack value is 9, so this will be easy to hit. And it hits on 3. Now, of course, if I was rolling 1 die instead of 2, I think I probably would have been dead by now, but I'm finding out that doing the intermediate with 2 dice and leveling up appropriately works pretty well. All right, well, my best roll is a 5. So with a henchman 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And so we beat the 9. And so we do hit, and we do 3 damage. So he's at 4 health now. And we're going to roll again. Rolled a 10, and we do another 3 damage. Monster's down to 1 health. This is kind of like a replay. And another 10. Another replay of the troll here. Just 1, 2, 3 knockout punch. So we draw a loot card for defeating the monster. We got a pickaxe. We could discard to inflict 1 damage. Goes in the backpack. And we get 3 XPs. There we go. And this monster goes away. So do the Catacombs. And this was a really easy level. And so we are at the exit. And so the next video, we're going to move down to level 4 and see what happens. All right. Thank you for watching the Fantasy Skirmisher, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.